How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is well, it's not quite today. Tomorrow, in just a few hours, in 3.5 hours, we will be getting the Ahsoka series finale, and I am so excited. So, I have the Ahsoka Brickheadz set. This was meant to be an investment set, but I managed to maul the box on the way home. So I figured I'll build it. But yeah, I want to chat all things Ahsoka. I want to get your predictions, what you hope to happen, where you think this whole like Mandoverse storyline, or the Filoniverse as some people are calling it, where you guys think this is going, and like what you've been thinking of the show so far as well. So yeah, if you haven't already, please like that, smash the like button. That'd be hugely appreciated. Subscribe if you are new, all that good stuff. Sam, hello Sam says spoiler, Ahsoka will show up. Do you know what, Sam? I think that's a bold claim, I reckon. Where's the background music on? Here we go. Hey Ollie, how you doing? And Gaz, good to see you. And Grinding Bricks, hello. Hope you're well, mate. I reckon there's something. I reckon there'll be something in space. Smash the chuff out of the like button, people. Yes, thank you, Gaz. So it's God, if I go to bed singing his music again, come on, man. That's good stuff. I'm glad you think of me as you're setting off to bed, Gaz. That's fantastic. At least Frankie would know you've not been up to no good. That's true, Ollie. That's true. Reckon it'll end on a downbeat with Thrawn coming back. Hey Rosie, how you doing? Yeah, let me switch the camera here, and I can start start by opening the set. Oh yeah, very good start. Just as if the box wasn't already screwed enough. But yeah, so like, I mean, so far I think the series has been. There's a lot of plastic bags for this for a Brickheadz, but oh well. So far, I think the series has been like really good. Let me just wrong way. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. So far, I think the series has been great. There's been in my eyes, there's been no filler episodes. I think they've done a really good job in giving us the information on the characters. Like there's a lot of pre-existing characters in the Ahsoka show that were only ever featured in animation, and there's going to be a big chunk of the audience watching Ahsoka that wouldn't have seen any of the animation stuff. So I think they've done a pretty good job in like giving a bit of backstory to some of the characters. I know that's not a popular opinion by some people, but I think they've done a pretty good job. And so yeah, I've very much enjoyed it. I've very much enjoyed the show, more so than any other Star Wars content. Honestly, it's by far my favorite. Well, I'd say by far. I did really enjoy Andor. Like I really enjoyed Andor a lot. But the every like for 2 episodes with Andor, I would always be wanting that little bit more. And I'd sometimes get to the end of those episodes and feel like, ugh, I just wanted like a little bit more. But the payoff is that by the time you get, because they did like 3 episode arcs, like I think the payoff was there, and it did make for a better show that way. But each week with Ahsoka, I've been left pretty satisfied. Although to be fair, the last episode kind of ended like a bit abruptly. I was like, oh, that could have gone on for a bit longer, but it didn't. So it wasn't to be. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the show, and I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with this universe next. Caleb, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. I guess also something to mention today. So I'm rather tired. So if I like end up falling asleep, mid-stream, I do apologize. I've been up since 7 a.m. yesterday morning. It's now 10:30 p.m. So I was up since 7 a.m. Monday morning to get out for work. It is now 10:38 p.m. on Tuesday. But yeah, Paige and I have welcomed our baby into this universe, and yeah, we are so happy. Paige is staying in the hospital with the baby overnight, just to be looked after. I couldn't stay past 8, so that's why I'm back at home. Despite having little to no sleep whatsoever at all, I can't imagine I'm going to sleep much tonight anyway, because I'm just going to be so excited to get back and see the baby and see Paige and see how they're getting on. But yes, it's been a crazy 24 hours. Paige went into labor. She started having contractions like this time yesterday. So yeah, it's been a crazy 24 hours, and yeah, we're so happy to welcome our little girl into this life. But yeah, that's a little side note before we dive deep into Ahsoka. I wonder if Balin will die or just be left behind. That is the big question, I think. Hey Jake, how you doing? I still don't know if they can satisfyingly wrap everything up in one episode. I'm kind of with you on that, Sam. I think that it could be tricky for them to do that. We'll get on to some predictions in a minute. We'll just catch up with chat here. Got that Rogue One banner up in the background. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm still not 100% sure with the layout behind me. I do have another one that I might put instead of having the plant here. I've also got a Kylo Ren one as well, so I might like mix and match it. I don't really know yet. But the thing is, like, on this, it looks kind of cool, and I could probably frame it so it would just have the banner in the background. But when I do like the main face cam here, it's like a lot wider. You've also got the window sill there, which isn't ideal, and I don't really want to have the bar going across the window and like covering that. So maybe I will extend that out a bit. I don't know. We'll see. Because I could probably drop one down there. But yeah, we'll see. It's a work in progress, but I'm happy with how it's coming along anyway. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Love that. I agree. I think they've done a good job with paying homage to Rebels. I think so too. Oh my god, I don't see Thrawn. If I don't see Thrawn die, I will die. Wait, you think Thrawn's gonna die? You mad, Jake? If we don't get a Ghost Crew reunion, we riot though. I can back that, Gaz. Yeah. Although I think it's hard for them to. I think it's gonna be difficult for them to bring Zeb into it without it seeming a bit. I really anticipated seeing Zeb in Hera's like trial, I guess. I really expected him to have been, even if he didn't say anything, just to be sat at the back. Carson Teva was there, so yeah, I was expecting to see Zeb there. I was a little bit disappointed that he wasn't there for that. I highly doubt there'll be everything to wrap up in one episode. We'll have a major cliffhanger, I think. We'll see the arrival of Thrawn in the Star Wars galaxy. Shin and Baylan die. You think Shin and Baylan both die? Wow, that's a bold claim, Grinding. I'm not sure about that. I do reckon Thrawn will come back and walk off into the sunset. Also, Also, Jason to be... also, Ezra to be Jason's Jedi Master would be nice. That would be cool. I'm hoping for some ghost battle action. Yeah, I would love to see Thrawn have, like... Thrawn's not really shown his, and they're probably holding off for another series at this point, but we haven't really seen the in battle masterful tactician that Thrawn is, that I can't wait to see. That's going to be really exciting when that finally makes it into live action. I very highly doubt it's going to be in this show though. He's going to fall asleep during the episode, I know. I'm sure I will, Sam. I'm honestly sure I will. A sneaky 24-hour stream. It feels like it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone saying congratulations. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're so happy. Thank you, Holly, as well. Good to see you. Oh, dear. And Carrie, good to see you as well. Thank you. I guess I should mention it. Yeah, it's just a little insignificant thing that's happened in the last few days, or in the last day. Oh dear. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, thank you, Rose, I appreciate it. Baby girl, I thought Paige was going to be pregnant forever, like Bonnie from Family Guy. Go to sleep. Shy, I can't, man. I've had to leave Paige and Penelope is the name that we've chosen. So yeah, I've had to leave Paige and Penelope at the hospital tonight. So I don't know how well I'm gonna sleep tonight. But I've got the Ahsoka thing to watch. So I'll watch that and then we'll see. But do you reckon Morgan will make it out past the finale? I feel like Morgan is probably the most. I feel like she's the most likely person to die. If someone dies in this finale, I think it has to be Morgan. But then that kind of contradicts what I actually think will happen. So, which we'll get onto in a second. Thrawn needs to meet Ahsoka first off. I don't think that happens this series, Sam. I don't think that happens. I really like the characters of Shin and Baylan, but they serve their purpose. Antagonists for season 1. Per Norse mythology, they parted ways, and when they reunite, it's over. Do you think that? Yeah, I've seen that there's a lot of like mythology, especially like because of their names and stuff. I've seen some talk about that. Oh yeah, you're not sleeping ever. No, absolutely not. I kind of feel like nobody's gonna die. Yeah. Hi Adam, how you doing? Will there be the return of a character who has yet to be in Ahsoka? Luke, Zeb, Leia, or even Han? I think Zeb is like most likely. But yeah. Most significant thing ever, life-changing, some might say. Pretty much. Hi KO, how are we doing? What have you got to moan about? KO, life is sweet. Life is very sweet. But yes, so what I think is going to happen, I think that Thrawn and the Night Sisters. What do I think? Okay, I've got a few theories. My main theory is I think Thrawn, the Night Sisters, Morgan, all make it back to the known galaxy. Maybe Shin as well, but I'm not quite sure. That leaves like very few characters to play around with in the last episode, but definitely those. I think pretty early on in the episode they go back to the known galaxy, and then I think like so we'll see a lot of Balin this episode, and I think he will be looking for the thing that Thrawn and the Night Sisters seem to want to be leaving, or seem to be like intimidated by, or afraid of, or just want to be. They want to be away from that planet, and the reason is possibly this force sensitive, very imposing threat. And then I think that Ahsoka, Ezra, Sabine will go and try find Balin, or will stumble across Balin, and that whatever thing that they are searching out is the thing that they are searching out. Thank you, boss man, member for 3 months. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I think the thing that he is searching out is the thing that will be a thing that has access to the world between worlds, and that is how Ezra, Sabine, and Ahsoka will make it back to the like known galaxy. I think because of the way that they introduced the world between worlds in this show, it was so different. It was well, it wasn't so different. It was quite different to what we know happens at the world between worlds, and so I feel. Am I building this completely wrong? Why can I just like not see any pieces? Oh, it's because they're in the wrong part. That's fine. Yeah, the world between worlds and what we know about it was kind of set up different in Rebels, and so I think that they've introduced it earlier on in the series, so it's almost like a bit of a reference point for when we go in depth on it a bit more in this episode. I'm hoping, anyway. Fingers crossed. The Star Wars Lego Collector, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking all things Ahsoka. I was thinking earlier that Morgan is most likely to die, and Hu Yang. Yeah, I think Hu Yang is a goner. I've got a feeling Hu Yang's a goner, because like there's actually no way for that Jedi shuttle, unless that shuttle boards Thrawn's ship, there's no way for it to make it back unless the Purrgil appear again, but I feel like that'd be a cop-out ending. But yeah, I feel like Morgan is the most likely to die, but it doesn't really line. I don't know why she would stay, or like who would kill her unless Thrawn, because like it's the other thing is just like not believable that Ezra, Sabine, and Ahsoka all survive when they could be against like the Night Sisters, like the 4 Night Sisters essentially, Thrawn, all his troopers, and potentially Shin as well. Like it just seems a bit OP and a bit unbelievable that they would get out on top of that. But again, I'm not sure. Are the Night Sisters going to leave Morgan behind to look after the Night Sister? That could be possible. And Morgan's a really interesting character. I like her quite a lot, and I'm looking forward to getting to know more about these new Night Sisters and what they're like kind of bringing. Assuming they do go back to the galaxy with Thrawn. But to be honest, what I want the most out of all possibilities, I want the reveal of Abeloth. Been preaching that since episode 4. I know very little about Legends and Abeloth and stuff, but again, I've seen the theories about that. I watch a guy, you guys possibly would have seen him as well, Star Wars Explained. I think he's actually got like, he's one of my favorite people to watch in terms of Star Wars stuff, because his knowledge is really him and his like wife Molly, they both have like great knowledge on Star Wars. They do share their own like thoughts and opinions, but it's not like, it's not preachy, it's not toxic. It's very much like they do a Q&A series every week, and often a lot of the questions are about that episode of Ahsoka and stuff. So yeah, it's just they're just like really chilled and like down to earth people. But yeah, because I'm not like clued up on a lot of the legend stuff, they tend to be my like source for a lot of that stuff. And they said they seem to think it's like a bit far-fetched, or they think it might be not a bit far-fetched, but a bit niche to just suddenly introduce. But every possibility. I think it's more likely to go with the World Between Worlds. Otherwise, I think the World Between Worlds is a weird set. I said at the time, I think it's a weird setting for them to introduce that whole Ahsoka thing into, with like little to no explanation. But hey, what do I know? Yo, Brickbobs, this is for baby. She'll need her own Lego, of course. Carrie and Ian, thank you so much. That's so kind. I don't know whether the animation's coming. It's probably a bit delayed. But that is so kind of you guys. Thank you so much. I will be sure to make that a Lego purchase. I will be sure to get some Duplo or something. Put that towards some Duplo. So thank you guys. That's very, very kind of you. You guys are the best. I can't wait for you to meet her too. But yeah, what are some other people's takes on like what's gonna happen? I think Balin dies. I think it'd be a shame, you know. Unless we find out what his motive, like the only way I'll be like satisfied if Balin dies. King Olendorf, thank you for the 3 months of membership. I appreciate that. What's the most surprise moment? Is Chopper kill Thrawn? Oh, dude, I'd back that. I'd back that. And TJ is celebrating 2 months of membership. Thank you, TJ. I appreciate it. But yeah, I could back Thrawn Chopper being the one to kill off Thrawn. I need some Chopper terrorism as well in this last episode. I'm not really sure where it comes. There we go. It finally come through. But thank you, Karen. You're the best. She needs a Duplo slop for sure. She does. She needs all the Duplo animals. I'm already working on that collection. Oh god, I missed so much of the chat. Hang on. Congrats. What was the baby's birthday? It was the 3rd of October. It was it was 2:44 this morning. Hey Snellena, by the way, how you doing? I think they need lightsaber wielding enemies to keep the action sequences even. Oh, that was something that I haven't talked about really. I guess because it was only in the last episode, but the fight sequence between Balin and Ahsoka, the choreography for the lightsaber dueling, just this series in general actually, but that one specifically was really cool. There was like some really like weird and like wacky positions that like Ahsoka found herself in, but she's still like, I don't know, the choreography for the fight sequences I've very much enjoyed. I think they've looked fantastic, and they felt refreshing. It's not just like boom 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 spin. Like there's been some really there's been some really good like movement and choreography for those. So that's a real positive I've enjoyed with the series so far. But yeah, Sam, you are right. I think they need lightsaber wielding enemies to keep especially when your main protagonist wields a lightsaber. You need something against that, I guess. Are the Night Sisters going to leave Morgan? Yeah, that is an interesting one. What do you think the threat will be? I don't know. Like, I think I don't really. This whole like Abeloth thing, I'm not really sure about. I can see it being a Bendu-esque kind of force wielding power, only because Thrawn seems like he really wants to get off of that planet and like fast. And the only person that Thrawn's ever really been like intimidated by or like had a bit of fear, or we've ever seen at least in, well, actually I can't say that because I haven't read the comics and stuff, but from what I know, the only time we've seen Thrawn like a bit shook was when he came up against Bendu, and so I could quite imagine there being some kind of like Bendu-esque kind of creature or like force being, but also something with the access to the. There's also part of me that thinks that there's a big fight between like Ahsoka, Ezra, Thrawn, or whatever, and that they intended on the Balin thing being just like explored in another show or later on. Maybe what Balin's discovering is more talked about is more like on Skeleton Crew, because that's about a bunch of like rogue Jedi, I believe. So yeah, it's tricky, because I also really hope that Balin's arc, I think we all are hoping that Balin's arc really does get a nice conclusion, because obviously Ray Stevenson passed away. So unless they recast him, then which is also another like good debate topic actually, is like the recasting of characters once like an actor has passed away. But yeah, I really hope that he gets some form of satisfying ending and his story isn't left on too much of a cliffhanger. But yeah, we shall see. The main villain of the series won't be... I guess not, Adam. Yeah, I think, like, so they've kind of said that Thrawn is going to be the main villain for the upcoming, like, Filoniverse film, which is going to include Ahsoka, like the Ahsoka show, Mando, Book of Boba Fett, I guess, and Skeleton Crew. So it's not like he's not going to die in this episode. It's also quite hard to believe that like Ezra, Sabine, or Ahsoka are going to die. So having them fight each other at this point doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, because there's no real weight to it. There's no... I don't know. Is it a longer episode for the finale? I think excluding the like credits and the like pre-roll stuff, I think the actual like time of like actual footage of the actual like show is about 46 minutes, 45, 46 minutes, I thought. So it's like it's a fairly decent runtime. What if Anakin was a villain, but it's not exactly him? I'd like you to explain that more, Adam. What do you mean by that? Get the ship through the world between worlds, small portal, big ship. Could you imagine Huyang just trying to back that up into a portal and be like, hang on, it's not gonna fit. I can see, yeah, that would be sick actually, Jake, because I loved, especially in the dogfight episode. Was that like episode 4? Episode 4 or 5? I can't remember now. That was like, they had a really good like back and forth. You could tell that there was like a lot of competition and like a lot of animosity between those two. So yeah, I'd love to see Shin get one over on her. Wait, what did I say on someone's dad? Wait, what did I say, Sam? Oh god. Isn't Abeloth a mother of the Mortis god? Quite possibly. KO, I don't know. Abeloth is far-fetched to an extent, and I agree on Star Wars Explained being a proper Star Wars. Yeah, they're a really good Star Wars channel. I pretty much exclusively watch them actually. There's very few other Star Wars channels I can watch or like tolerate. Currently feeding my cat. Nice, TJ. Nice. Love Balin's fighting skill. Like used a broadsword and dresses like a knight. Yeah, he's such a good character, man. I really hope we get a nice conclusion for him, or they find someone to recast him. I know it's never going to be quite the same because Ray Stevenson has absolutely smashed it this season. I'm predicting that whatever threat shows up will kill Morgan. No way she survives. She's got to be the one that goes. Yeah, I think I'm with you, TJ. It's going to be a giant purrgil coming out of the planet. Oh, dear. I do, as much as I do love the purrgil, I do think it would be a cop-out for them to come and, like, save the day. I'm not sure how I'd feel about that one. But I guess Ezra could call for them like he did at the Rebels finale. I think it. Yeah, I don't know. She did just call for them on a frequency, so that, I mean, there is a very high chance that is the way that they venture back. But yeah, like I said, wouldn't be my ending. Wouldn't be my choice of ending. I have to say, for someone that doesn't really love Brickheadz, I've got a few. I think I've got the Kylo Ren. I've got two of the one of each of the Kylo Rens. I got custom Darth Maul one. I think that's it, actually. I think that's all the Brickheadz. Oh, and the Monkey Kid one. The techniques on them are pretty sick, I have to say. The way that they like all come together is good fun. I do think this is going to be a killer investment, because the printed pieces for this set, I think there's 3 printed pieces. Oh no, there's 2 printed pieces that are obviously like Ahsoka's markings, and they are going to be needed for every custom version of Ahsoka Brickheadz. And I think because we haven't got any other versions of Ahsoka, there's going to be a lot. So I think I might end up getting a few more, because I kind of want to have like one of every, like Ahsoka, like her Padawan outfit, or her 2 Padawan outfits, I guess. Rebels, Siege of Mandalore, Rebels, and then like live action. I think there was, no, I guess 2 live actions. Let's be honest, it's not happening. There's not one person in the UK selling just the printed pieces. So unless I order them from abroad, that's that project seems unrealistic. But yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty killer investment. Has anyone bought anything to get the new Maze gift for purchase as well, like off of Star Wars for a bit? I'm really liking the look of it. I just don't know, with the Steamboat Willie promo coming out, I just don't know if there's anything too much that I want just yet. There's also double VIP in a couple of weeks, so yeah, I don't know if I end up copping anything, you know, which would be a shame. Although I've got a feeling the set will come back. It's the kind of promo that will appear again randomly. But I think the spend threshold 130's like pretty good on it. How long has it been there though? Could Bendu have decimated Thrawn's forces quite easily within 10 years? That's true. We also don't know if Thrawn's ship was still on that planet, or if he's like flown to hyperspace in like another another system or something. Like, we don't know the state. The ship only came like through the clouds, so we don't know if he was like hidden or what, or if he's like on it. If he's managed to master space travel through that galaxy. Ben is actually Harry Potter taking Apologies person. Oh dear. He's a shapeshifter and will just be played by someone else next season. I mean, yeah. Oh god, that'd be so bad, wouldn't it? Benedict is, in my opinion, the best new character introduction in Star Wars since freaking forever. I don't know about recasting. That is one hell of a pair of shoes to fill. especially with the imprint left. He's, in a way, he's done so little, but done it so damn well that he's just got everyone hooked on like where, like everyone. It's like, what's gonna happen to this? Like, what's happening with this guy? What's he gonna do? What's his motive? Like, what's he looking for? That's why I beg that it gets like resolved this series. Hot take: Hu Yang gets killed. I don't see I don't see Hu Yang making it back alive. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't see it, honestly. Poor Hu Yang. I think he's been really good this show. I would like to see. I'd like to think his last stand would be seeing Ahsoka and Sabine like really getting along. Like that would be quite a nice, like, fitting ending. But yeah, whether we get that or not. Ahsoka's blue lines on her head tails are confusing me. You're streaming today, really? Hi, Lauren. How you doing? Yes. So Paige has had to stay in the hospital tonight, and so I've got the house to myself, and despite being up for what is probably going to be the best part of 48 hours straight, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep because I'm missing my two girls. So yeah, that's why I'm streaming, because and I want to talk Ahsoka stuff. I want to get hyped for the Ahsoka finale. But yes, it's not like I've left Paige just to like sort the child while I jolly off streaming. I reckon random Night Trooper number 7 dies. One question I want to know is, where was Hu Yang between Clone Wars and Ahsoka? Probably with Ahsoka, I would imagine. We know Ahsoka went. Oh no, I suppose Padme's funeral wasn't on Coruscant. Never mind. Hu Yang had a ship at one point. He had his own ship at one point, right? So I also saw Star Wars Explained joke that Hu Yang was like the split scene before the scene just before Grogu comes up the lift shaft to see Keller and Beck. It's like Hu Yang. That made me chuckle. This is really quite confusing me. Hype is real. What a Tuesday is going to be after. Literally, Lauren. Literally. This show has been so good. So good. I think whatever the big threat is will force Thrawn and Ahsoka to temporarily work together to escape it, allowing everyone to get back to the main galaxy. Potential. I guess I wouldn't be opposed to that. But then, like, Ahsoka has said the whole show, like, the worst thing that could possibly happen ever is that Thrawn goes back to the main galaxy. So I don't know how, like, she dogged on Sabine for not being able to put her personal feelings aside in like going after Ezra. So I feel like it would be a bit inconsistent for her to then be like, oh yeah, let's work with Thrawn just so we can go home. I'm not sure how. I also want to hear more from Ezra about like his time with Thrawn and like what happened there. Like, there's a lot of backstory there that needs to be pieced in. Catch you later, TJ. See you later, dude. Thanks for hanging out. And King Oldendorf as well. I just want that the senator to eat his words. Oh, dude, I know. He's so annoying. But, like, he's played well, right? He's, like, meant to be the annoying... there's also, like, really strong rumors that he is in league with the First Order. So... Or, like, the Imperial Remnant, so... Which, yeah, isn't unbelievable. His last time, he'd be like, I don't want to go, it's wrong show. Saving my money for Steam at the weekend. I want to see what I have left over. Nice. Just putting in pab orders this month. Won't get enough for the Maze gift for purchase. Granny, do you have a way, because you build like tons of mocks, right? I actually wanted to I'm going to message you at some point. Maybe not. I'll try it this week. I've got you're a bit of a speeder connoisseur. I've come to notice, and so I want to get some opinions on. It's a speeder that I designed quite a while ago, and there's a video on my other channel of it. But yeah, I want to get your opinions and see on how I can improve it. But yeah, your Sabine speeder. Because I designed a Lothal speeder, the beginning of the year, and we used the same like shield piece on the front. I can't believe how hard to find that piece can be in the UK. So annoying, and how expensive the non-printed version is. I was meant to buy the printed version and just like wipe the print, but yeah, I didn't get around to it, and now most of them have a bit to be gone. But yeah, do you have a way of like cross-referencing Bricklink and Bricks and Pieces to see like which pieces are cheaper? Because that would be a really handy feature. I feel like I've seen someone talk about like a web browser extension or something that cross-references that, but maybe I'm wrong. Dropping off for the night. Congratulations again, mate. Good luck for the first few days of fatherhood. Thank you, Ollie. I appreciate that, dude. Hope to see you soon, and have fun at Steam. I'm gonna talk to you since we got group chat, but between then. But yeah, thanks, Ollie. I appreciate it, dude. And enjoy Ahsoka. June said, anyone heard more about that? Was supposed to be released in October, November. Quite excited about the set. I have a feeling they may end up like pushing that back, because like when's the next film? Is the next film coming out next year? I would have thought that they would release it in line with that, maybe. I know, because I think it is based off of the first film, right? But I would still imagine they would like it might fare a bit better if they set them up alongside each other. Don't promote your other channel, it's dead. That is true, Jay. That is very true. I'm going to do a video with those speeders on my current channel, so then I can take them off my mock playlist on Planet Tech. If Thrawn doesn't go back, who is the threat if the Manoverse movie? It has to be him. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the shot we see of Thrawn with the back of his head is in front of Cetos. In the like big hyperdrive ring thing. So it's a dead set he makes it back. Like he has to make it back. That's also why I'm like, send him back early on in the episode and give me more Balin content. Like, focus on that. Honestly, just let Ahsoka and Sabine and Ezra rock up to Thrawn and be like, dude, can I have some, like, we'll give you some money. Can we just, like, hop a ride? Can you just be our Uber back to the main galaxy? And Thrawn's like, do you know what? I'm feeling nice today. Let's do it. I would forgive all of that like nonsense if it meant that we get like a really good finale for Balin as a character. If that's the first 5 minutes of the show, and then the rest of the next like 40 minutes is just purely Balin content. Am I shilling too hard on Balin's skull here? Probably. Is it justified? Absolutely. Anyone else want Ezra to find a damn razor? Yeah. Yeah, Space Moses. Not his best look, I don't think. Yeah, certainly not his best look. But yeah, I love the theory. I love the idea of him like going back and training Jason with like Ahsoka's help, maybe. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh, it's only there, that's fine. I used a 2x2 dark blue plate instead of a normal blue plate, but luckily enough that's quite an easy fix. Crisis averted. I mean, he takes a lightsaber to that beard. Brick Hunter, it's an expansion for Google. That's a good tip. Thank you, Grania. I'm gonna download that. That's what I use, but I used to do it manually. Dude, I bet that was so tedious, right? Especially on some of the big mocks that you don't. Like, it's alright for like a speeder, but on some of the big mocks, it's like, oh, that'd be torture. Also, have I... Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh, that's really annoying. Although it's come apart quite easy. That's why people that suffer from color blindness shouldn't build Lego. The dark blue doesn't, to be fair, doesn't even look that black on here. I should have done better on that one. I should have also noticed that that was black and not dark blue. Anyway. That sounds like a closer shave than Wallace and Gromit. Very good, Sam. Very good. June 2 is pushed due to writer strike, and I also think it's why it's pushed. Yeah, fair. Thrawn, I guess I can give you a ride. Nowhere far, right? I've got what seems to be a lot of spare parts here. This isn't ideal. Oh, I've also got a custom Kylo Ren to build. Maybe I build that on a stream soon. A custom Kylo Ren Brickheadz. So I'll have 3 Kylo Ren Brickheadz. I do worry that I'm going to start really liking Brickheadz with like I said, with a custom one that I've got that I reworked. I reworked a Kylo Ren Brickheadz to do a custom one. I wonder if anyone can guess what it is. I think Jake might know. I think I might have showed him when I designed it ages ago. Can you remember, Jake? Space Moses. Yeah, ornithopter. That will likely be seen in an upcoming movie. Well, I have to go. I just wanted to drop in. Take care. Hope for a speedy recovery and the whole fam to be home soon. Thank you, Lauren. Catch up with you soon. Hey, Red Bricks, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. No idea. Okay, I basically did a bro version of Kylo Ren. What was his? Oh, Ben Swolo. I did a Ben Swolo Kylo Ren Brickhead. You'll love to see it. Wait, is it actually the finale tomorrow? It is, Red Bricks. Yes, it's the final episode. I suggest you build on stream now, but you have to break into hospital so Paige can sort the bricks. Yes, that's true, guys. That's true. It's not been assembled. The parts have not been sorted. Paige has not approved me starting that one. I still need to build the one you gave me. Come on now, Jade. Congratulations on becoming a dad. Best feeling in the world. Wishing you all the very best. Thank you, Trevor. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am over the moon. Excited. It's a crazy feeling. Like I said, it's something that I've always wished that would happen, and it finally has. So I feel very fortunate, and both Paige and Baby are, for the most part, really good. So that's all that I could have hoped and wished for. So I'll get my babies back tomorrow, and we can start our little family of 3. But yeah, thank you for the super chat, Trevor. I really appreciate that. What's the name of your other channel? Tech Productions Grinding Bricks. There's a playlist of mocks on my channel. Basically, I want you to have a look at the Flipknot speeder, which is the speeder that Count Dooku rides in Attack of the Clones, and then also the Geonosians ride it in the Landing at Point Rain. I think it must be seen as well because there's a blue version. I think Commando droids often drive them as well. But yeah, I'd like to see what improvements you'd have. I did do the thing where you like split the legs off of the minifigure. I don't like that anymore. So what I ended up doing was just putting like an extra plate in, and then you can fit the minifigure legs just on top of it. But yeah, I'd like to see your take on that. But I can send you the video after anyway. Who is Paige? I hope you haven't been cheating on Puddy Uddy Woody. That's true, Sam. Don't tell her about that. Why has my Ahsoka Brickheadz not got a barcode? What's that about? Do Brickheadz not get the barcode treatment? That's rude, you know. That's very rude. They didn't even get the code for the back. That's not cool. Maybe bulk buying these Ahsokas for those 2 printed tiles isn't so lucrative after all. Oh, I'm starting to get really hungry as well. Okay, there we have it. Oh, that's very bright. Hang on. No, that's the wrong way. There we have it. Not that nobody's seen this before. It's a cool brickhead. And it will go well with my Darth Maul one, which is nowhere to be seen right now. So I apologize for that. I will find that and have them on a little display together. But it's a one of a kind. I don't know if I want to build it. None of the brickheads do. I think it's something about them being Lego. Oh, fair, yeah, because they would already know. Yeah, oh, that makes sense. So why would they give extra points out if they're a Lego exclusive anyway? My Palace of Agrabah didn't have it either. Carrie, I was going to ask you, why did you pick that up considering I guess if you've already got other things that you're going to get the Steamboat Willie promo, I'm assuming you're going to get the Steamboat Willie promo, but parts drop for the printed tiles. Yes, good idea, Sam. Let's all bulk buy Ahsoka before she retires and get those printed parts. There's not that many useful pieces, honestly. Maybe. I mean, I'd use up all the white slopes for a project that I want to start soon, but yeah, it's as far as Brickheadz go, it's good. I like the ones that aren't just like the head tails make it very interesting, like some very interesting techniques, and just looks different than the basic one. But yeah, I'm happy with it. She looks cool. No code on the Brickheadz or Brick Sketches. Interesting. Yeah, it jumped off the shelf. I wasn't necessarily thinking. Fair, Carrie. Fair. We've all been there. Okay, guys, I think that is going to just about do it for today's stream. Thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And thank you to Carrie and Ian from the Brickboards for the £10 donation, and Trevor for the $9.99 donation. That is hugely appreciated. I promise I will be putting that towards some Duplo for the baby. Oh crap! Wait, am I still? Oh, I closed the tab. Hang on. Where's my live chat gone? Am I still there? Are you still there? Oh god. Oh, that looks weird being over there now. Hang on. Oops. Hang on. Ah! Oh dear, mate. Oh dear. This could be interesting. My browser's refreshed. Okay. Are we still there? Are we still there? We're still here. Okay, you're still here. Okay. Right. Where did I get to? No, she's in chat, but Simon is making a ghost crew brick. Oh, that would be sick. Oh, I might have to get those. No, I can't, because then I want to go and get loads of other custom ones. I'm sticking to just Kylo Ren and Darth Maul, because I like collecting tons of their like I buy pretty much anything with those guys on, and then that's where I'm drawing the line. But now I've got Ahsoka, so maybe it's just to go with Maul and the Siege of Mandalore. But then it's a Phantom Menace version of Maul, so we need a Darth Maul Siege of Mandalore Brickheadz. Come on, Lego, make it happen. But yes, thank you all for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the donations, and I will catch you all very soon. I do still hope to do a members sort it out stream on Thursday, around 6:30 p.m. something like that. All being well, but that might change. We'll just see how Paige and Baby are doing. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoy Ahsoka. It's just a few hours away now, like 2.5 hours, which is kind of crazy. I need some food. But yeah, by the way, you eventually will sleep again, so don't worry. Thank you, Gary. But yeah, all the best. Tell Penelope I said hi. She won't get it, but do it anyway. I will, Sam. Don't you worry. I will. No worries. Parent Tech. Is that not the new challenge? I like that. I like that. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you all very soon. I've got a lot of pop-ups. Bye.